girls, Amy Morgan, 5 points a game. Cooper Fountain, 4 points a game. Tara Morgan, 11. Casey Gleave, 9 points. Brooklyn Jessen, 7 points. Sage Riemann, 4 points a game. Piute allows 35 points a game. Escalante only scores 37 points a game. Piute scores 43, and Escalante allows 46. See what Escalante can do if they can pull off the upset. Piute T-Birds are well coached by Coach Westwood. And then you've got Coach Cottom for the Moquis. As we get set for the tip, this has been the Snow College pregame report. Snow College, check them out at snow.edu.
Number 34, Sage Riemann. And number 14, Cooper Fountain. The head coach of the Thunderbirds is Tim Westwood.
As we get set, we're there's Coach Tim Westwood's, and then Ryan Cottom are your coaches.
For your support of tonight's game and wish both teams the best of luck.
Like you were saying, Mike, both of these teams come from Region 20. They met earlier this year on December 14th, and Piute came out victorious, 58-33, so not very close in that one. But 2 months have passed. We'll see if anything's changed.
Absolutely. Jessen set to tip against Maisie Dunton. Maisie's a workhorse. She's a goer. She's fun to watch. Tip comes off to the Moquis. Kiera Sandifer to Dunton. Dribble right. Shot up in the paint. Rims out. And Sandifer with the foul on Morgan. Tara Morgan had inside position for the T-Birds. This game being simulcast on KTTA 8.1, on teamhive.live, 1aball.com, KSLsports.com, and Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. So however you're watching, welcome out. Three-point shot up won't go, but Gleave follows the shot well. Rebound and shot up by Riemann. Up top, Cooper Fountain dribbles right, passes right, ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Riemann. Escalante comes out in their road blacks. They're the designated visiting team. There we go.
Everybody's visiting here.
Yeah. And the Piute T-Birds in their home whites. Little turnaround up and under. What a move. McCall Dunton got the fake and the up and under. Moquis are in a 1-3-1. They extend that zone all the way out to the college three-point line. Skip pass. Riemann baseline passes it up top. Jumper from the foul line won't go for Fountain. Morgan left wing. Back up top to Fountain in the corner. Jessen looks. Fountain, skip pass. Riemann, Morgan for three, won't go. Maisie Dunton with the rebound. Moquis with 2-0 lead, 6:22 to go in the first. Dunton right side to McCall Dunton. Sandifer, Cottom. Dunton, she passes it off to Griffin. Dunton with a little turnaround jumper, won't go. Griffin tips the ball. It's picked up by Riemann. Morgan to Gleave. Looks to Jessen, passes to Jessen, left wing. Morgan. Fountain open three off the front iron. Rebound Jessen. Gleave, 18-footer left wing. Won't go. Out of bounds.
As part of that 1-3-1 that Escalante is running right now, they're giving a lot of open, deep shots to Piute, and they're taking them. They're just not making them right now.
Piute shoots they don't shoot a ton of threes. They're getting a blocking foul on the T-Birds. Oh, an offensive foul against Sandifer. That's Sandifer's second foul. That's a big foul on Sandifer for the Moquis.
And in comes Sonata Griffin. Sandifer's probably going to go sit at least the rest of this quarter with those early 2 fouls.
Morgan to Gleave. That was Riemann. Rebound Dunton for the Moquis. Euro step at the three-point line won't go. Jessen outlet pass to Fountain, keeps it low, and one as she gets it up and in over Cottom.
Beautiful fast break work, beautiful pass just over top of the defender and gives her time to get her 2 steps in and get the layup through the contact.
Cooper Fountain at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. That one rims out. Still tied at 2. Those free throws brought to you by Anemone Town, Blood's Custom Meat, Camping World in St. George. Cottom gets the handoff from Dunton. Down inside to Nadia Griffin. Turns, looks, Jessen's there. Good wall up by Jessen. Rebound, Gleave. Keeps it herself. Left-hand layup won't go. McCall Dunton with the rebound.
She did a good job beating everybody down the court. Just need to finish with that left hand there.
Sonata Griffin goes to the ground, but she gets it's kicked out of bounds. Caught him inbounds. McCall Dunton drives, fakes, pulls up in the paint, short, rebound, Tara Morgan. Piute pushes it up. She's got 3-on-3, crossover drive, and a blocking foul. Not sure. They're talking about what to. It looked like she was set. They're going to say it was a blocking foul. On the replay, you guys saw it. Looked like it could have been either way.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest calls to make in today's game is when everybody's down there. You don't know who's set.
It's a split-second decision. I mean, The official has literally that long to decide were they moving or were they not.
Yeah.
Morgan misses her first free throw from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Makes the second. Puts the T-Birds up by 1. If you're wondering in the boys' gym, Valley Monticello going on over there. Minute and a half to go in the first half. Monticello 22, Valley 12.
Wow.
An upset brewing in the high school on the boys' bracket. Ball goes to the ground, taken away.
Nice steal.
Yeah. Gleave takes it, lays it up soft with the right hand. Cottom, double teamed, picks up her dribble. She's trapped. Coach Cottom calls a timeout to save the possession. You are watching 1A State Championship basketball on Mid-Utah Radio. I'm lost. And 1aball.com. Blood's Custom Meat is the answer when the question is where should you go for your meat process. From beef to wild game, Lane Blood and his crew can take care of any of your custom meat.
Rice Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Rice Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit brycecanyoncityut.gov.
Oh, this is state championship basketball brought to you by the Bryce Canyon Association on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network. 3 on the way, a little short and out of bounds. Jared, did you know that Bryce Canyon National Park turns 100 years old this year?
I did not.
They have a huge celebration scheduled June 8th, sponsored by the Bryce Canyon Association. Check it out at brycecanyon.org. The piano guys will be at Bryce Canyon. There's a concert in the park on the rim of Bryce Canyon.
Wow, that's amazing.
So it'll be and a lot of other activities going on that day. So some really cool stuff at Bryce Canyon National Park.
That's amazing.
June 8th is the big day down there. Skip pass across McCall Dunton. That's Cottom, spins, drives baseline left side. Great wall up by Fountain, take away the baseline. Dunton gets the shot up, won't go. Rebound comes out, Tara Morgan up top. Across court, scoop and miss by Amy Morgan. Tara Morgan with the rebound, no shot, fouled before the shot.
It's been interesting to watch the two play styles of these teams because Piute at the beginning was shooting everything from outside, and now they're trying to work in transition to get easy buckets. Whereas on the other side, Escalante is just trying to work it into the post and get those high percentage shots there.
Bounce pass into Tara Morgan on the right wing. Jessen at the high post, passes it down to Fountain, short corner, shots up, rebound pulled out of there by Maisie Dunton for the Moquis. Right side, Sonata Griffin. Taken away by Morgan. Morgan on the break. Little bit of contact and a foul on McCall Dunton. You know, and she's kind of bodied her up all the way down the floor. There's a little contact there, and then the arms get tied up. It's the right call. That's her second foul. At the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Morgan with another rare miss from the foul line. T-Birds 1 of 4 from the foul line. Also, these free throws being brought to you by Dalton Hayco and Lost Creek Hogs, Snow College, and Stephen Wade Auto Group. See, that's the old broadcaster reverse jinx. You talk about the miss and they make it. You talk about the make and they miss it. So.
Classic.
A little hand check, foul called on Raymond.
That was a nice move by Maisie Dunton. Got her defender going one way and then cut back to the middle, and the momentum carried the defender right into her, get the easy foul.
2:20 to go in the first. 6-2, 4-point lead for the T-Birds. Takeaway on the inbounds pass underneath the Moquis basket. Tara Morgan, 3-on-2. Back to Amy Morgan, left wing jumper, 18-footer good. 8-2 T-Birds.
This could get dangerous if Piute starts hitting those 10 to 18-foot shots.
Caught him, dribbles down baseline left side, needs help. Cut off well by Tara Morgan, gives to Dunton. Dunton stripped away. Gleave on the break. Griffin trailing, won't go. Followed by Jessen, no. Rebound again, and Jessen gets that one out to Raymond. Tara Morgan for 3, no. Rebound out of there by Dunton, picked up by Amy Morgan, put up and in. T-Birds 5 opportunities that time.
If you're getting that many chances, you're bound to make one shot.
Nice pass ahead from Sonata Griffin to Nadia Griffin. 10-4, T-Birds, 6-point lead, 1:18 to go in the first.
And that's Escalante's first points since their first possession of the ball game. It's nearly 7 minutes.
Moquis still in a 1-3-1 zone. Right side, Tara Morgan, bounce past the corner to Raymond. Pass taken away by Maisie Dunton. Maisie pushes up the left side, gets past Gleave, then loses the handle. And Amy Morgan and Cottam get tied up, and there's a foul on Morgan. That's her second foul. She checked into the game 3-4 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
2 quick fouls for Amy Morgan. Cottam set the inbounds, holds, looks in to Raylyn Roberts. Is that Raylyn number 13? Is that 13? So Brianna Woolsey and Raylyn Roberts is also into the game, right? 12 and 13? Or is that a 12, not a 3? It is a 12. I'm sorry. Okay, see, I was right. 3 on the way up and good. Tara Morgan. Now when Elizabeth highlights that 3 from the Bryce Cane City three-point line, my mumbling ramblings are going to sound really poor. Tipped out of bounds. Cullen Pace laughing at me on the camera. Cottam set the inbound for the Moquis. Bounce pass into Nadia Griffin. She backs it in, pivots again, steps left. Taken away. Picked up by number 22, Cameron Gaylor for the T-Birds. At the buzzer, won't go. 13-4 after 1. You're listening to and watching 1A State Championship basketball on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race scheduled for July 15th.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to Bryce Canyon Mule Days 2023. Join us April 30th through May 6th in Tropic, Utah. There will be guided mule rides, vendors, food and fun, arena events, a Friday night concert featuring Bren Hill and Andy Nelson, and the premier Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday, May 6th. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
Camille Bagley with High Country Realty for over 25 years, helping buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give her a call and turn your dream into an address. BuyHighCountry.com.
Chisel's Ranch Sorting. This sport started many years ago sorting the cows and the calves, just doing ranch work. We've turned that into a professional time sporting event. We provide a friendly, welcoming atmosphere where all are welcome. Rookie or pro, come and learn and improve your skills.
This is State Championship Basketball brought to you by by SUU on TeamHive.live and on KTTA 8.1. I'm going to turn your Ozzy and Elizabeth's mic on so you guys understand what we have to put up with. Morgan, left wing, taken away. Try to get that skip past Maisie Dunton and won't happen. Maisie too fast.
Yep, those are always dangerous passes, and then with somebody that quick, you just can't risk it unless you're going to lob it really, really high.
And or super hot. I mean, if you can burn that across, maybe you can get it there.
Yep, like a baseball pass.
Yeah. But even then, it's a risky pass. Maisie Dunton at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Also, these free throws being brought to you by Cottam's Phillips 66, Subway, Sinclair, and Canyon Lodge. The Escalante Home Center, Escalante Town, Griffin Grocery, and Snow College. Gleave kind of loses the handle, gets tripped up, goes down. McCall Dunton with the miss. Rebound Tara Morgan for the T-Birds. McCall goes in hard, a lot of contact, but probably a good no call.
Mm-hmm. I'm always in favor of a good no call when both players are moving and they're both hitting each other.
3 on the way, off the front iron, rebound sealed out of bounds. Maisie Dunton seals well, and then nobody else can get there. Ainsley Talbot into the game for the T-Birds as well.
Yeah, speaking of Maisie Dunton, she leads this Escalante team in points per game. She averages almost 12 per game, and that was her first point, just barely on that free throw.
Pass across the paint from McCall is taken away by Ainsley Talbot. Caught him almost tied up, loses the handle, but goes to Nadia Griffin. She spins, shot up, won't go. Morgan chases down the rebound. Gleave chases down the rebound, gives it to Morgan. Morgan crossover, kicks it right, taken away by Maisie Dunton. Maisie on the break, brings it up with the right hand, 2 long steps, pulls up for the floater from the foul line, won't go, and she fouled from behind.
She is fast. When she got that ball going the other way, she beat almost everybody down the court.
And she pulls up. She really had an opportunity with the defender on her hip to probably take it all the way to the basket, but she pulls up for a full-speed kind of floater from the foul line. That's a hard shot.
Yeah. Takes a lot of athleticism to stop your momentum and get the form right on that shot.
Misses the first from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Morgan brings it across half court, left side Fountain. Fountain back to Morgan, back to Fountain, back to Morgan. Riemann, Fountain, 3 around the perimeter, 2 high posts for the T-Birds. Now 1-3-1 zone for the Moquis. T-Birds content to work it around. Tara Morgan catches the skip pass, banks it in. State Bank of Southern Utah. Banks open tonight for Bryce Canyon City 3, her second of the game for Tara Morgan.
She's got 7 points now, leading all scorers. She has 8 points.
McCall hands it off to Cottom. She bounced pass across the paint. Nice look to Nadia Griffin for 2. Fountain to the high post suggestion. She kicks it to Riemann, right wing. Up top, Fountain. Left wing, Morgan. In the corner, Ainsley Talbot. Morgan bounce past Ainsley again in the corner. Inside Jessen, drop steps left. Passes it up top. Then Morgan left wing. Ainsley in the corner looks at the 3. Working it around the perimeter again. Left to right over to Riemann. Jessen at the high post. Reverse pivot. Jumper. 10-footer good. Woo. I worked up a sweat on that one.
That was beautiful ball movement by Piute on that one. That's exactly what you want to see against the zone that Escalante's throwing at him.
McCall, Dunton. Sandifer back into the game on that last dead ball. And one as Cottom takes it to the rack, and she'll go to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line to make it 3-point play. McKinley Cottom's first basket. She averages 8 points a game. Opportunity for 3 points the old-fashioned way. Hard off the back iron, rebound Jessen for the T-Birds. She'll hand it to Morgan. They come right to left across your screen or radio dial, however you're tuned in. Left side, Morgan on the wing. Back to Riemann, right wing. Skip past Morgan in the corner. Talbot up top. Morgan wing. Talbot corner. Lob into Jessen on the low post. Drop step left. Fake up and under. Kicks it out. Talbot 18-footer left corner. Won't go. Maisie Dunton with the rebound for the Moquis on the right wing. Coach Cottom calls a timeout. You're watching 1A State Championship basketball on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com.
Located at the southern end of the Piute ATV Trail, the town of Circleville, Butch Cassidy's boyhood home, welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Go get 'em, T-Birds.
Classic Motors at 120 South Main, Richfield stands by their mission statement, which is to provide good old-fashioned service and neighborly pricing, creating an experience worthy of our guests thinking or saying those 3 magic words, I'll be back. Tradition worth preserving at Classic Motors Richfield.
The Cowboys Smokehouse Cafe began in 1993 as a true Texas-style barbecue joint. Over the years, it has evolved into the full-service establishment that it is today. The restaurant is owned by the Perkins and Magoon family. We invite you to the tastiest barbecue around.
Hey, this is Dr. Rob Barrick, the smile artist located here in Cedar City. If you've ever wanted a new smile, but something's been holding you back, I'd love to spend a minute with you and just answer your questions. If you go to my website, you can set up a free 15-minute video phone call with me where we can just talk about it. The next step is also free. You'd come in and we'd actually design your smile together right there in the chair, print it out, and have you snap it in and give it a test run before doing the actual veneers. To check out my smile portfolio, visit drrobdental.com.
The state championship basketball brought to you by Windy Mesa Studio on TeamHive.live and KTTA 8.1. As the Moquis get the ball off the timeout, Maisie Dunton, right wing, dribbles in, defended by Fountain, dribbles off her foot, or off Jesson's foot out of bounds. Hey, Jared, how about some Fab Rats trivia?
I'm always down for some trivia. Let's do it.
All righty, so Fab Rats trivia, a YouTube channel, family fun, friendly. Check them out on YouTube. What is Fab Rats' favorite soda? So they talk about it all the time. That's what they all drink. At the shot clock, 3-point shot goes up and out of bounds. So email us what Fab Rat's favorite soda is at uhsslive@gmail.com and win a free Fab Rat shirt. You win it, come to the broadcast booth or have somebody come up here. We'll give you a free limited edition Fab Rats t-shirt. Austin Owens can't win. Baseline. Jessen, a nice entry pass from the high post from Fountain to Jessen. And won't go, but she'll take a trip to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. These free throws also brought to you by Antimony Town, Blood's Custom Meat, and Camping World in St. George. Hey, Ozzy, you won't talk to me on air, but listen to this. Or Jared, here you go.
I got you.
Blood's Custom Meat have fat beef ready to sell on the hoof, $1.35 to $1.45 or $1.55 on the hoof. You buy the beef, they kill it, cut, wrap it at that price.
Wow.
No hormones, just pure
good old-fashioned
clean beef ready to slaughter. So Blood's Custom Meat in Piute, in Engle. Give Travis Blood a call there. I've bought a beef from Travis the last few years, every year, and man, we enjoy him.
It's a fitting last name.
Yeah. As Jessen makes one of two from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Rebound. Morgan gives to Amy Morgan, to Gleave, to Jessen, to Tara Morgan for three off the front iron. Jessen with another rebound. Double dribble.
Now, I know Piute isn't making every single one of their shots, but this inside-out game is getting them a lot of open shots. They've gotten open shots inside with Jessen and with Morgan on the outside as well. So if Escalante wants to keep in this game, they're either going to have to hope Piute keeps missing their shots or lock down.
Absolutely. And, man, if you guys couldn't see that, if you could only see – Jared has my problem. We talk with our hands.
Yes.
So he was diagramming that on the floor for you. You guys just couldn't see it, but I enjoyed it. No, let's leave that camera off. Moquis inbound. Maisie Dunton up top to McCall. She gives to Cottom. Cottom screen from Nadia Griffin. Nadia posts up big. Pass into Nadia. Knocked away by Gleave, comes out to, Sandifer. Caught him 1 second on the shot clock, got it up in time. Rebound, Morgan. Amy Morgan pushes up the left side, gives to Tara. Tara to Gleave. Amy Morgan for 3 off the back iron. Fountain and McCall Dunton, and McCall comes away with the ball. Caught him. Looks Sandifer right side. Good defense that time by Cameron Gaylor, denying the entry pass in. Blocked by Gleave, comes to Fountain. Fountain defended by Maisie Dunton. She stops the dribble back across. More travel. One too many steps by Cameron Gaylor.
And like you were saying on that last possession, I've been talking a lot about the Piute offense, but their defense, they're playing a really, really stingy man-to-man defense, and I don't think Escalante's gotten a clean shot off this entire quarter.
Yeah, no, their defense has been extremely tough. And they've extended that out, kind of a three-quarter trap. Yeah, Griffin wide open under the basket. Sandifer has the ball knocked away, and it's picked up and tied up. Possession goes to the Moquis. So it'll be inbounds from the right sideline, the close sideline. Sandifer set to inbound, defended by Gleave. 1 minute to go in the first half, 19-10, and we have something on the floor. Be timeout. Anybody send in a Fabrats? Let me check my email. Fabrats trivia. What is their favorite drink? Ozzy knows the answer, but do you?
Incredible save there. Just couldn't finish at the basket.
We've got answers. I got to just figure out who's first. Tara Morgan in the paint, jumper good. Nice assist to Tara Morgan. Morgan with 10 points in the game.
Here comes that trap again from Piute.
So Kenna Vader was the winner. She was first. Mountain Dew is their favorite beverage. Then Jordan Cottom, Zoe Fife, Teresa Peterson, Quade Fountain, Clay James, Jenny Dunham, and Cody Dunton all emailed in. But the winner is Kenna Vader. Have someone come to the broadcast area. Gleave with the dribble drive, kind of hook off the glass and in at the buzzer. 23-10 at the half. You're watching 1A Championship Basketball on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com.
Fabrats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today.
Just like we mend it now. All right.
Welcome back for the Southern Utah University Halftime Report. Come soar with us at SUU, SUU.edu, as you watch the Piute cheerleaders dance for your halftime entertainment. At the half, 23-10, Piute leads. Piute led by Tara Morgan, 10 points, 2 Bryce Canyon City threes at the half. Amy Morgan has 4 points. Cooper Fountain with 2. Casey Gleave with 2. Brooklyn Jessen with 3 points. T-Birds absolutely dominating the rebounds. 23 rebounds to 11. T-Birds shooting almost 50% from two-point land. 7 of 15. 4 of 11 for the Moquis, and 2 of 9 from the three-point line for the T-Birds. And for Escalante, Maisie Dunton with 2 points, Nadia Griffin with 4, McCall Dunton with 2, and McKinley Cottom with 2. This has been your Southern Utah University halftime report. Come and soar with us at SUU, SUU.edu. We'll be back after a bit.
Hey, Mom, I'm going to Sydney.
Hello? What about the fridge?
The Gifts from Grady Foundation's charity poker run will be held April 22nd. For registration rules and regulations, go to giftsfromgrady.com. Raising awareness about organ donation, one tiny donor at a time, in honor of Grady Boy.
Love cheese? We do too. Come join our team with a generous benefit package and starting wages over $18 an hour. Are you ready to be an employee owner? Great Lakes Cheese and Fillmore is ready for you. Grow with the largest natural cheese packer in the nation. Full-time positions available for every shift. Apply online at GreatLakesCheese.com. Again, that's GreatLakesCheese.com. Wishing all athletes good luck in the tournaments and eat more cheese. Celebrating 80 years of service, Garfield Ready Mix and Bryce Valley Builders are proud to sponsor 1A basketball. Providing quality concrete to Garfield, Kane, Wayne, and Piute counties, the mutters at Garfield Ready Mix are the best of the best.
Beautiful historic Heritage Courthouse restored for all your family and event gatherings. From reunions to weddings, a place to live your legacy. Book today, UtahFamilyReunion.com.
From dents to scratches, auto service, paint, and detailing, give Joe a call today for any of your auto body needs. Joe Dalton Auto Body in Circleville, 435-577-2442. Wishing Region 20 team success.
JT Steel is a custom steel fabricator. It all began with a $2,000 job in 1983. From large projects like the BYU baseball stadium to a customer that needs an angle with a couple holes, owner and Garfield County Commissioner Jerry Taylor wishes all teams success.
Junctiontown is your ATV destination, located in the middle of the Piute ATV trail system with the beautiful Beaver Mountains to the west and the Monroe Mountains to the east, and world-class trout fishing just minutes away. Wishing the T-Birds success.
On a basketball court, it's great to have a player that can do it all. Kazan Memorial Clinic in Escalante provides medical, dental, and pharmacy services all in one location. For affordable and outstanding health care, trust Kazan Memorial Clinic in Escalante.
The town of Kingston proudly supports all Piute High School athletes. Best of luck to all the hard-working Region 20 teams in the tournament games. Go Thunderbirds.
Legacy Ace Hardware and Sporting Goods, 159 North Main in Panguitch. Come in and visit us for all your hardware and sporting good needs. Legacy Ace Hardware, proudly supporting Utah High School athletics. Home of the historical Miners Park, along with the beautiful views of Bullion Canyon Falls, Marysville Town sits at the heart of breathtaking scenery and adventure. We wish all Piute athletes success in the tournaments.
This play-by-play sportscast is brought to you by Myers Family Dental. A better life starts with a beautiful smile. Located in Circleville, Utah, Myers Family Dental is a proud supporter of Piute High School athletics. Good luck, Thunderbirds.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it, as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Panguitch Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Panguitch Main Street from 8 to 10:30. Saturday, the show will be at the Panguitch City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all the truck drivers that make our communities better. We wish all teams success.
Panguitch Drug Store on Main Street in Panguitch has provided pharmacy services for over 100 years and 4 generations. Refill your prescriptions online at drugstorewest.com or give them a call at 435-676-2212.
The Piute County Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Piute County. Go T-Birds!
Piute School District's mission statement seeks to develop responsible, productive, successful citizens through their progressive education system that emphasizes self-worth and high achievement. Piute School District honors their students and athletes from all their schools.
You're watching 1A State Championship basketball at the half. T-Birds 23, Moquis 10. You're listening and watching on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com. We will be back in 2.5 minutes for second half action from the Sevier Valley Center on 1aball.com, KTTA 8.1, and teamhive.live and KSL Sports.
Piute County Special Service District 1 provides community services to all Piute County. Bookmobile recreation, waste management, EMS, and school support. Wishing the T-Birds success.
Oh, excuse me.
So, been working out?
Nah, I just dropped in to make sure you're strongly disapproving of underage drinking.
Yeah, well, she might seem a little young, but I definitely do.
Brought to you by the Panguitch, Bryce Valley, and Escalante Prevention Coalitions.
Rocky Mountain Fencing, located in Panguitch, has been serving southern Utah for over 20 years. Owner Marquet Engelstead is a proud supporter of Region 20. Give Marquet a call today, 435-463-1659.
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night. From April to October. Get your tickets now at Ebenezer'sBarnandGrill.com.
If you are buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
Sevier Valley Hospital is proud to support our local athletes both during the game and after. Each of our own starters has an impressive record in addition to years of experience in the field. Sevier Valley Hospital, keeping quality health care close to home.
Stan's Merc and Piute Trail RV Park is your one-stop shopping for gas, groceries, and camping supplies in Circleville. Let's go T-Birds.
Worried you'll never get your degree because it's just too expensive? Meet the Finish Line Scholarship at SUU. Up to 100% tuition funding for 4 semesters on us. Apply for the Finish Line Scholarship today. An extraordinary education. Anytime, anywhere.
This is state championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale and events there in May. Setting the shot clock again. Also, these games being brought to you by
Utah Independent
Bank, Mesa Studio. They do custom prints, custom screen, or custom framing. They do the canvas wrapped prints. Canvas wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. They do anything if you want coffee mugs printed or keychains or what are they called? Like the mouse pads. At the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, Nadia Griffin sinks the first one. Yes, Nadia Griffin makes both of them. She is 73% from the field on the season, huh? She's got a high field goal percentage on the season. Moquis, nice pass behind the zone. Morgan to Gleave. Dribble drive penetration by Kiera Sandifer. Jessen gets the foul. Her first foul, second team foul. We had lots of people know the Fab Rats trivia.
They still coming in?
Austin has answered it for the 72nd time in my headset, and he still can't win. So there you go, Aussie. Kiera Sandifer at the foul line. Legacy Ace Hart on free throw line. Misses them both. Kiera, a good free throw shooter, misses both.
Still has yet to score her first points of the game after sitting much of the first half with 2 fouls.
And that takes you completely out of your rhythm. 2 quick fouls. Jessen with a little turnaround jumper on the low block left side, won't go. Rebound, Nadia Griffin. She gets it out to Sonata. Sorry, not Sonata. Maisie Dunton. There's Sonata. No, that was Kiera. Okay, I'm going to take a deep breath and regroup here. Caught him right side to McCall Dunton. Pulls up, 15-footer right wing corner area, won't go. Rebound. Riemann gives it to Fountain, to Tara Morgan, inside to Jessen, defended by Griffin, back out, wing, long 2, won't go. Rebound, Jessen comes in from out of bounds, gets it, kicks it to Fountain for 3, no, that's going to be out of bounds off of Sandifer. T-Bird ball. Under their basket, they set up 2 on the low blocks, 2 on the high blocks, 4 around. Morgan in the corner for 3. Bryce Canyon City 3 for Tara Morgan. Her 3rd of the game.
She now has 13 points, leading everyone in the game.
28-12, 5:55 to go in the 3rd. Turnaround jumper. McCall Dunton from the foul line gets it to go. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching 1A State Championship Basketball on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com.
Utah Independent Bank, locally owned with branches to serve you in Beaver, Salina, Monroe, and Milford. Our loan officers and staff are ready to serve you for all your banking needs. Bank with people you know and trust. Get custom banking with custom ideas and custom solutions at Utah Independent Bank.
You're on this campus business team that lives and works together at the University of Utah. Your team has come up with this cool new ski rack. For real, it's going to market. Then you say to yourself, hold on, sports fans.
I'm only a freshman.
We call that Utah Fresh. Do real-world research. Go learn abroad. Join a campus living team. Yes, our freshman experience is refreshingly different. Only at the U.
Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoe, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org.
This state championship basketball brought to you by Fab Rats, family-friendly YouTube on KSLSports.com. Jessen kicks it back out. Morgan short on that 3. Rebound McCall Dunton, and she travels.
Escalante just needs to get out of their own way right now. Too many mistakes under their own hoop are getting second chances to Piute.
Valley finally pulling away in the high school gym, 43-35, 29 seconds to go, their largest lead of 8. Monticello. Tara Morgan, right wing, back here at the Sevier Valley Center. Fountain, Amy Morgan, Gleave. 18-footer from the corner, left side, won't go. Rebound, Tara Morgan. Another second chance opportunity for the T-Birds. They work it around the perimeter. This zone, the Moquis packing the zone in, really giving the T-Birds an opportunity at those longer shots.
And the T-Birds are taking advantage of it, moving the ball inside and out so quickly.
Inlet pass to Fountain in the middle of the paint. Jumper up, won't go. Rebound, Moquis. Maisie Dunton slows it down, brings it across half court, right to left, across your screen or radio dial, so to speak, or if you're listening on the radio. Caught him, dribble drive, scoop, won't go. Rebound picked up by Sandifer. That S, it's
the last game of the day. It's been a long day.
Elizabeth says, don't give me an excuse, but I'll take the excuse. I appreciate it, Jared.
I got you.
Nadia Griffin at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line makes her first. Nadia, 3 of 3 from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Second one short. Rebound, Tara Morgan. Morgan. Gleave looks at the 3 left wing. Morgan looks at the corner 3. She'll bring it back out top. Fountain looks down right side. Amy Morgan. Jessen in the corner right side. Working her back around. Amy Morgan wide open right wing. Won't go. Jessen tips the ball. Rebound goes to Fountain. Kicks it out. Tara Morgan for 3.
She now has 16 points. And again,
4 Bryce Canyon City three-pointers.
As we've been saying, those outside shots are just becoming open with the zone that Escalante is playing, and Piute's taking advantage.
Nadia Griffin bounce pass into Maisie Dunton. Turnaround jumper and 1. Banks it in, and she'll go to the line. Buy 2, get 1 free. I stole that line.
That was an incredible shot. It looked like she jumped when her back was still to the basket with everybody all over her, and yet still got around, got the shot up off the glass and good.
Tyler Gibb on that previous game, he used that buy 2, get 1 free, and I'm like, that's a good line. I'm going to have to fit that in. I'll give credit where credit's due.
Of course.
I'm not good enough to come up with that.
Maisie Dunton now with 5 points. She averages 12 a game, so it's been a slow game for her so far.
Pass down to the low block. I don't know how Fountain saw that, but she sees it on the low post, kicks it out to Amy Morgan, won't go from three-point line. Maisie Dunton with the rebound for the Moquis. Maisie hesitates, backs up, trouble. Offensive foul. And Maisie keeps making that contact, and then she extends that arm and really clears space, and they're just going to get you for that when you extend that arm.
Yep, and she's just been doing it one too many times, and they caught her with that one, like you said, the extended arm. And I think that's really just a credit to Piute's defense. They are just such hard deny defense. They're all over Escalante every time they get past half court.
Tara Morgan. Gleave, little 10-footer from the short corner.
Didn't even touch rim. That was nothing but net.
Piute, takeaway. Gleave, 2 steps. Amy Morgan on the bounce pass, or the pass across the paint. Amy Morgan off the glass for 2. T-Birds in a 1-2-1-1 or 2-2-1 full court trap. Ball loose on the floor. Jessen goes down, ties up McCall Dunton. Jump ball alternating possession to the T-Birds. 2:29 to go in the third, 35-18 T-Birds.
And usually you'll see teams go into a press in late game situations, but you also will see it in these kind of situations when the Piute is this close to putting the game away for good. it makes it so much harder for Escalante to get back into this game if they execute that press correctly.
Morgan left side, skip pass, taken away by Maisie Dunton. She comes back to the right-hand side of the court, and she's fouled on the layup by Fountain.
That's what we were talking about earlier. Can't make that cross-court pass with Maisie Dunton lurking in the lanes like that.
You know, Maisie, she has if she goes with her left hand, I don't think Piute even catches her. But she slows down so she can cross over and kind of split the defenders to get on the right-hand side of the basket for a right-handed layup, which allows her to get the foul and go to the line. And she misses the front end of that two-shot foul. Looked like Valley pulled off the victory over Monticello to advance. Misses the second one, and Tara Morgan with the rebound for the T-Birds. 2 minutes to go in the third. Pass over Fountain out of bounds. Morgan has a double-double with 16 points and 12 rebounds, 11 rebounds, Ozzie. 11 rebounds. Great game from Tara Morgan. Inbounds to Sandifer. Pass ahead. Takeaway. Jessen to Fountain. Baseline short corner won't go. Jessen with the takeaway on the baseline. Or not Jessen. Gleave. She hands it back to Morgan. Won't go. Rebound Sandifer. Sandifer pushes up left side. Loses the handle, chases it down, keeps her dribble alive. Pass tip, taken away. Morgan ahead to Gleave, lays it in soft for 2 points. Casey Gleave, 8 points in the game. Sandifer yo-yos right wing in the corner to Woolsey. Pass in to Griffin, won't go. Rebound, outlet pass, Amy Morgan, left-hand layup, rims around and in. Timeout on the floor, we'll take one as well. You're watching 1A State Championship Basketball on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com.
Trust your smile to Cody Wilson. Located in Cedar City, Wilson Orthodontics creates a fun, efficient environment while perfecting your smile. Schedule an appointment today, 435-586-8980.
Windy Mesa Studios in Panguitch is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014.
For almost 70 years, the Yardley Insurance Agency has been helping people find the insurance that's right for them. They represent several companies, including Allstate and Liberty Mutual, and have friendly staff that are ready to meet your insurance needs. Yardley Insurance is proud to support the Region 20 tournament.
Annalee Henry Mortgage Team, your local mortgage professionals. Let us help you with purchasing your dream home or refinancing the one you have. Proud sponsor of the Piute Thunderbirds. Contact us today.
Imagine a cool winter sunrise with the sound of skates gliding across smooth ice, adding to the soundtrack of winter in Bryce. With the unveiling of the Bryce Canyon Ice Ribbon. The Ice Ribbon offers a meandering path with music echoing through the pines. Ruby's Inn provides crowd-pleasing activities that include ice skating, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing, with equipment rentals on site. Book now at ruby'sinn.com.
Off the timeout, inbounds, Moquis working around, then tied up by Fountain. You are watching State Championship Basketball, brought to you by Great Lakes Cheese, Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games, Ruby's Inn, the University of Utah, and Chicken Lights and Chrome Truck Show in Panguitch. On Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network, TeamHive.live, 1aball.com, KTTA 8.1, and KSLSports.com. Maisie Dunton dribbles right into the corner gives to Sandifer. She brings it back to the high post, loses the handle, taken away. Outlet pass ahead to Gaylor. Puts it up, won't go. Rebound, Nadia Griffin for the Moquis, and a rebound foul on Ainsley Talbot, I believe.
Right now, you can tell the fatigue is really shown for this Escalante squad. Every time Piute gets a turnover on the other end of the court, they're beating everybody down.
Yeah, Piute has gone 3 deep on their bench, played 8 players, working everybody in, or a bunch of people in. Maisie Dunton brings it across, dribbles into the right corner, bounce pass to McCall Dunton. Griffin, or Cottom, spins, passes to McCall, blocked by Jessen. She takes it out of the air, outlet pass ahead to Fountain. Sandifer's there to contest, but Fountain scoops and scores.
That was an impressive move by Fountain to hang in the air just long enough for Sandifer to fly by and then get the layup.
That's going to do it for the third quarter. 41-18, T-Birds, 23-point lead. You're listening to Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and watching 1aball.com.
Haven't finished your degree, but want to? Meet the Finish Line Scholarship at SUU. Up to 100% tuition funding for 4 semesters on us. Apply for the Finish Line Scholarship today. An extraordinary education, anytime, anywhere.
Here's a call out to all experienced CDLA drivers. Barney Trucking wants you to join their team. They pride themselves on what they have to offer. For more info, call their recruiting office at 866-443-1160 or visit www.driveforbarney.com.
Bryce Canyon National Park. Seeing it in person is nothing short of magical. And this year, as we celebrate Bryce's 100th anniversary as a protected national treasure, there's no better time to take in some of that magic. There'll be concerts, festivals, and other events throughout the year. So start making plans now to join us for this once-in-a-lifetime celebration. For more information, visit brycecanyon.org.
Bugs driving you crazy? Here at Big Tom's Pest Control, we get rid of earwigs, termites, roaches, spiders, and much more. Bug season is here, and it's time to go to BigTom'sPestControl.com, and we will stomp them out.
State Championship basketball brought to you by Dr. Rob Barrick Dental on KSLSports.com. Amy Morgan for 3 won't go. Rebound, Maisie Dunton. That looked good from this angle. I thought it was in all the way.
It really did.
Just short off the front iron. Maisie Dunton defended by Amy Morgan. Pulls up, drains the little 15-foot jumper from the elbow. Maisie Dunton. 7 points in the game for Maisie. Moquis in a 1-2-2 half-court trap. Amy Morgan in the corner to number 22, Gaylor. Pass across to Riemann. Won't go. Gaylor and Sandifer. Sandifer comes up with it, gets it back to Griffin. Griffin to Maisie Dunton. Cottom sets a high screen for Dunton, and Dunton goes away from it. Bounce pass in to Griffin, back to Dunton. Pulls up, 10-foot baseline jumper, won't go. Rebound. T-Birds have numbers way ahead of the pack, but Ainsley Talbot can't see him, and that pass from Riemann taken away by Sandifer, and she hits the bottom of the rim, and her knee or ankle something buckled as she landed or jumped.
Yeah, and it looked like right as she went up, the ball kind of started slipping out of her hand, so she tried to throw it up with 2 hands, hit the underside of the rim there.
Inbounds from Cottom to Sandifer, misses. Rebound Talbot. She'll give it back to Fountain, and Fountain will bring it up the court, left to right across your screen. Right side. Left side, Amy Morgan for 3. That one's good. Bryce Canyon City 3 for Amy Morgan. 44-20, 6:10 to go in the ball game.
It's 11 points now for Amy Morgan.
that Morgan three, and that's a long two, good for Maisie Dunton. Brought to you by Cotham's Phillips 66, Subway, Sinclair, and Canyon Lodge. Also Escalante Home Center, Escalante Town, Griffin Grocery, and Snow College. This Piute possession brought to you by Anemone Town, Blood's Custom Meats, Camping World. Little jumper good for Remond, her first points of the game. That basket brought to you by Dalton Hayco and Lost Creek Hogs, Snow College, and Stephen Wade Auto Group. Dunton, left wing, defended by Morgan. Takes it all the way to the right side, won't go. Rebound loose, picked up by Talbot. Outlet pass to Fountain. Crossover, knocked out of bounds. Or almost out of bounds by Cottam, but saved back in by the hustle for Dunton. 3-point shot won't go for Gaylor.
You can see these Escalante players on their faces. It's just their legs are so tired right now. They've been running up and down the court.
Sandifer for three off the front iron. Rebound Fountain. Out ahead and across court from Remond, out of bounds. Yeah, the college length floor will have something to do with that too. You come and that's I think it's 8 feet longer on each side. So 16 feet, which you think, 16 feet's not that much when you do it a lot.
Especially in this kind of a game that's been back and forth a lot. But all that being said, you can still see that they're putting forth a great effort. They're running, they're diving for balls, trying to save everything. So just because they're tired doesn't mean they're not playing hard.
Inbound, or they try to get that inlet pass to Nadia Griffin. She ends up getting all the way with the double coverage all the way out to the 3-point line. And then pass goes out of bounds. So 4:20 to go, 46-22. We've got a ton of great sponsors, corporate sponsors on every game. And we just lost connectivity with our bugs, so a scorebot. So I'll try to keep the score updated a little more often. Blackburn Propane, Bryce Canyon Association on June 8th. There's a lot going on. Bryce Canyon turns 100 years old as far as a national park. I'm sure it's a lot older than that.
Thousands of years in the making.
Great job by our cameraman getting the clock back on. Appreciate his hard work and dedication and focus and determination to make it work. Maisie Dunton bounce pass down to Nadia Griffin. Timeout, Moquis. We'll take one as well. You're watching 1A State Championship Basketball on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com.
Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
Blood's Custom Meat is the answer when the question is where should you go for your meat processing. From beef to wild game, Lane Blood and his crew can take care of any of your custom meat needs.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race scheduled for July 15th.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to Bryce Canyon Mule Days 2023. Join us April 30th through May 6th in Tropic, Utah. There will be guided mule rides, vendors, food and fun, arena events, a Friday night concert featuring Gren Hill and Andy Nelson, and the premier Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday, May 6th. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
Inbounds pass from the baseline to Maisie Dunton on the right wing. Shot up and foul on the long two. She'll have the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for 2 shots. This state championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon Half Marathon. They run the 3rd Saturday in July this year. Early registration open now. 13.1 miles of fun. You run from Bryce Canyon City up at Ruby's Inn all the way down to Cannonville. Well, it's 13.1 miles of fun if you're a runner.
If
Jared.
you're a runner. I think that's an important qualification to make.
Yes.
I don't know if running 13 miles would be fun for me in my current physical state.
Did she make both those, Aussie, or just
one of two?
One of two. Okay, thank you, Jared. In the corner, Talbot for three, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Woolsey. Also, Southern Utah University helping sponsor these games all season long. Halftime report. Check them out at suu.edu. Another turnover, takeaway, outlet pass ahead, scoop, and score. Cameron Gaylor.
How many times have we talked about Piute in transition? They fly down the court.
Yeah, Piute's transition game is as good as it gets. 48-23, 2:23 to go in the ball game. Maisie Dunton pulls up from the foul line, shot it short. I think that would have gone out of bounds to the Moquis, but Kiera Sandifer wasn't sure, and she touches it and it goes out of bounds.
Those are always hard snap decisions to make. You want to try hard. You want to put your body on the line, but that time it just doesn't come out right for her.
Ellie Nelson in the game for the Moquis. Number 4, Madison White. Also, Kennedy King in the game for the T-Birds. Thanks for the assist on that, Ozzy, keeping us on track. Amy Morgan. Who's number 40? That's King, okay. King, right wing, up top. Dribble. 3 on the way. Banks it in. Cameron Gaylor for Bryce Canyon City 3. Banks open. That bank brought to you by Utah Independent Bank. Pass inside to Sandifer, and she's fouled. Fouled by King.
Sandifer went 0 for 2 at her last trip to the Legacy Ace Hardware Charity Stripe. See if she can improve on that this time.
Zion Bank and Panguitch. Wilson Orthodontics. Sandifer misses her free throw again. And then she gets the reach-in foul. Sandifer 0 for 3 from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. We got some more sponsors here. How about that? Stan's Merc, Security Title, Rocky Mountain Fence, Piute Special Service District, Piute County, Panguitch Drug, Myers Dental in Circleville, Morgan Ranches, Marysville Town, Kingston Town, Junction Town. We love our 1A basketball in these rural Utah towns. Circleville Town.
It's awesome. It's like Hoosiers.
Yeah, it is like Hoosiers in these small towns. Cowboy Smokehouse, Frontline Financial, Chisel's Ranch Sorting, Central Utah Career and Technology Education, Camille Bagley, High Country Realty, and Big Tom's Pest Control. Whew, that's a mouthful. We appreciate all these sponsors jumping in, helping us bring these games to you, keeping it live and on the air. T-Birds working around, 18-footer up right wing won't go, rebound Moquis.
I'm honestly really impressed by both teams. Like, the game has been decided for a whole quarter or so, but both teams are still playing super hard, playing very physical. Again, Piute sprinting down the court again.
And a travel. 19 seconds to go. 51-23. 28-point lead.
Some good math right there.
That was quick, wasn't it?
Very fast.
For the 8th game of the day, that was pretty quick math. Bounce pass back up top. That's touched and doesn't go back court. She saves it, but then it's picked up by the T-Birds. Slow down, jump up, shot won't go, put back off the mark. Rebound Moquis. That's going to do it. 51-23 is your final. Hang with us. We will be back for the Rubies In postgame report and highlights after this. You're watching 1A State Championship Basketball on Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and 1aball.com.
Camille Bagley with High Country Realty for over 25 years, helping buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give her a call and turn your dream into an address. BuyHighCountry.com.
Chisel's Ranch Sorting. This sport started many years ago sorting the cows and the calves, just doing ranch work. We've turned that into a professional time sporting event. We provide a friendly, welcoming atmosphere where all are welcome. Rookie or pro, come and learn and improve your skills. Located at the southern end of the Piute ATV Trail, the town of Circleville, Butch Cassidy's boyhood home, welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Go get 'em, T-Birds.
Classic Motors at 120 South Main, Richfield stands by their mission statement, which is to provide good old-fashioned service and neighborly pricing, creating an experience worthy of our guests thinking or saying those three magic words, I'll be back. Tradition worth preserving at Classic Motors, Richfield.
Welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center. You just watched the 8th game of the day between the Escalante Moquis and it's the 6-11 game, and the Piute T-Birds. 51-23, the T-Birds come out victorious. Leading scorers for the Moquis had a little bit of a brain freeze there, won't lie. Maisie Dutton, 10 points. Nadia Griffin, 7. McCall Dutton, 4 points. And McKinley Cottom, 2 points. Moquis struggled with the hard-nosed defense of the T-Birds. They just never let the Moquis get going.
Yep, they put that stingy man all game long, and they were all over them all game.
For the T-Birds, Amy Morgan finished with 11 points, Cooper Fountain with 4, Cameron Gaylor with 5, Casey Gleave with 8, and Brooklyn Jessen with 3 points, Sage Remond with 2. We won't get through all these highlights on the Rubies In postgame report and highlights. Check out Rubies In at rubiesinn.com. They've been hosting visitors to the Bryce Canyon area for over 100 years. That will do it for the Rubies In postgame report and highlights. We'll be back in just a second. Or are you going to go right to it, Elizabeth? Oh, all right. She's so quick.
Look at that.
The Visit BryceCanyonCity.com player of the game. We didn't talk about Tara Morgan in the Rubies In postgame report because she is the Visit BryceCanyonCity.com player of the game. 16 points, 11 rebounds in a double-double, 4 Bryce Canyon City threes. When you hit 4 3-pointers in a game from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line, you about have to be the Visit BryceCanyonCity.com player of the game. It's been a great day. We will get reloaded and reset for tomorrow. All these highlights, I won't say there's going to have to be a lot of work done to compile the highlights and upload them to our Facebook page. Utah High School Sportscast Facebook page will be basically a recap. The highlights from each game put in one file, little 3-minute game recap. It's really cool. We'll get those done tonight and get those uploaded. We will reset and be back tomorrow. Wendover Tabiona will be the first game of the day here at the Sevier Valley Center. And over at the high school and the boys, and Manila ICS, that's Constellation over at the high school tomorrow. Piute girls play the early game here tomorrow. Oh, I got you. Instead of late, they go early. 11:30 Piute here at the Sevier Valley Center. I'm Mike Ahlstrom. He's Jared Call. Elizabeth Ahlstrom producing. Austin Owens on the stats. He's not on the TriCaster. Heavens no. We would not let him touch the computer. And Colin Pace on the camera. Have a great night, folks. Travel safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.